Well, 8:45. Assalamu alaikum, Dumalang and Khoya Aunt. Yes, welcome. I'm Sarfaraz Korea, and yes, after a number of months, can you believe it? Salailo in the back. Yes, Men Can Cook is finally here. It's that time of the show. Oh, I'm so excited. In studio tonight, brothers from Azadville who are humbling us with their presence. The brothers from Jozi Halaal Caterers, brother Ziad Mayat and Riyadullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Gents, Juma Mubarak to you both. And how are you this evening?
Alhamdulillah, sure.
All right, thanks, man. Great to have you here. And I actually met with Bilal. We had a meal for our Salam Media event. And I told him, my man, I love this show. And yeah, thanks for taking the time. So yeah, I sure the listeners, the viewers have been waiting for this. I know many of you have, but yeah, I'm sure it's and no, it definitely is worth the wait. This food is quality. So let's start off first with Zia. Talk to us. You mentioned in our pre-interview, former Pironi boy, Azadwal crew in the mix. Talk to us about who you are and your involvement with Jozi Halal Caterers.
Well, I'm a nephew. Since a family thing.
Okay.
So I'm nephew. I've been there now 5 years, and the company's been going on because I like within the last 5 6 years already, and sugar has been going on.
Alhamdulillah. 5 years in the making. Now, prior to that, I mean, obviously, Owens are Owens. Were you always involved into like braais and being innovative,
Yeah.
or was it like what draws your passion?
The thing that drove me is the passion for food.
Okay.
Like I said, with us, it's always been with Riyadh as well. These
But now the
always
passion for food, is it like at home with the Owens, or is it only with the Owens? Let's be
what
real.
like to say is how can I put it to you? Was Riyadh, was Uncle Mahmoud, was Bilal. Where it is, if you there's a day where you can go and say, listen, you left there and you haven't ate or you left there hungry. That's a no, definitely. Throughout my life, I can't say, listen, I left there and I left there hungry. So that passion for food, where feeding people and making sure everyone likes it, and
The
that all
quality.
comes out in the food. But
That's
like
what
I said,
gives
your
you.
passion to feed people, to say, listen, yeah, like I said, I can't mention a day where I left and said, listen, yeah, I left there and I left hungry.
Hmm. Well, hey, before we
Always
continue, I must say my studio is smelling divine, divine.
wow.
Wow. Oh, but we're gonna jump into the delicacies a bit later. Now, Josie Halal Caterers, right? 5 years in the making. Some of your
The
specialties.
company's been chosen Halal itself has been going on since 2003. That's
Oh,
also
2003. Your
2 years.
involvement in the last 5 years, yeah. Obviously, now the business is catering, and they've got a variety. Like I see, they've got a chicken menu, beef tandoori, stew curry, muchachos curry, karai. And there's leg roast, basmati. There's alfredos. What I'm getting at is there's like a fusion mix. It's not like a typical authentic. Neither is it too aristocratic.
Yeah.
It's like a
Like I
combo.
said,
So uh, the offerings here are quite dynamic and quite diverse. I'm sure people love it.
we can, like I said, we caterers at the end of the day. And food, whatever you can think about, we can do it. You understand? Like I said, we can take something simple and just with the marinade and sauce, spice, work on that day and give you a whole different flavor. To say, like you can see here also with the chicken, with the normal thing like this, a pup. If you can see the pup here, does this even,
We are going to
we
put
call
it
it
on.
now gourmet pup. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's taking something simple and
With a bit
working
of
with
a
the
zing,
flavors, and you
yeah.
gotta know your flavors and pushing it out. That's why.
Now you must know your market, obviously. I mean, we're not only limiting it to Indian people, but halal across the board. You know, so basically, some of your dishes are also Italian. I see what like lasagnas and there's like Alfredos and chops, naans, eggs as well,
Biryani.
omelets. Does this list end? I don't know. I mean, there's so much here, but wow. I mean, hey,
Everything.
why didn't you fill the table? It's stage one. Look at this, huh? Come in.
Believe me, that's in a small year. There's alone in the year. There's like 6 different meats, 5 different meats. You know what I mean? So the list is endless. Whatever you can think about, whatever you can think about in food, we can do it.
What are you listening for, Salalu, my producer?
I love chops.
Chops. You better make sure there's chops in there.
I got you covered.
Now, brother Riyad Luna, Assalamu alaikum, man. Hoping you are much more relaxed on this lovely Friday with your mask. Talk to us, boss. So, you obviously are from Azadwal as well. Your involvement in the business? Take us
Basically,
through
it's a family thing. Like my daddy started it in whatever, and he always loved food and it grew with all of us. Like my sister
So-
also got a takeaway.
that. Okay.
Also, she's also involved in it. Brother got a takeaway.
Now, between the brews, right? Are
Yeah.
you the one who has to go and buy the stocks and buy the things?
No,
or, oh, okay.
Believe
No,
me,
just
you're looking
asking.
at the master chef. Believe me, you're looking at the master chef.
Oh,
Don't
really?
try.
Hey.
You know,
Okay,
and on a
well.
whole different level. I promise you, like you say, his love for food is learned from
No,
his
why I'm
father.
saying is because I'm the Latamiki
Yeah.
in my family. So, yeah. You know, I have memories of that, man.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the areas that you cover in service? Like when it comes to the catering, you go, is it only in and around Gauteng? Do you offer to corporates? Talk to
We
us about it.
do right through, and we do a lot of corporates as well. The banks, or Standard Bank, RMB,
Yeah. Mashallah.
FNB, we've been doing them. We do areas include like from the south to the east to the north, wherever you are, we can do it. We went as far as they've been to Cape Town, Bloemfontein.
Wow.
You know, it's like you say, it's
I remember there was a company called FedEx at Standard Bank. They used to offer their so-called halal offering, but it's so, heartwarming, and I'm so happy to see our Muslims are actually doing this now, and there's opportunities for them to grow businesses like this. Yeah. So now, I mean, some clients and maybe corporates might be difficult. What are some of the challenges the business has faced? And now I'm talking about the COVID pandemic, right? 2020 started off quite abruptly. How's this whole lockdown in stages affected it from stage 5 to where we are now?
you know, like I say, from stage 5, there's been obviously what the regulations in place to say no gatherings.
50 people.
So our
and
not
this and
the
that,
starting
and-
wasn't gatherings at all. Like our business is on gatherings. If we have a gathering, the food is covered with us. So like that day we've been back to nothing, and then from there we had to innovate and get this thing. We open up a takeaway at Dow's.
Okay.
This is a small thing, like you say, and we had to innovate to get.
Look, you have to evolve.
That's it
You
exactly.
can't stagnate. I mean, the world revolves. It's the evolution. That's what it's all about. So yeah, this brings us to 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Wow. I don't know about you, gents, but I'm gonna indulge. I'm gonna dive into the splatter in a few minutes or so. Now, do you have also like some pop-ups as well, initiatives? Are there anything of that on the cards for later in the year, perhaps, or have you done any of that before?
That's definitely, like I said, with this whole COVID thing, we've had to innovate, and we're
Mm.
gonna do going full out. So pop-ups wherever, like I'm saying, Benoni area, Lodium.
Because why I asked, I mean, I've seen a number of this pop-up businesses grow, and I mean, especially at my visits to the Halal Good Market, there's a market there that's expanding, alhamdulillah, and Allah give barakah to everyone. And you know what? Coming from a typical, say, Indian background, and then we see the fusion food, we were like, before we were like only eating rice and, akni and biryani, now there's like gourmet burgers and
Yeah.
nachos and
Yeah.
thus offerings, with a bit of pizzazz on the pop, and you know. So yeah, I mean, I love the innovation, and it's so interesting. Now, give us more information. People want to get hold of you. Your socials? Are you on Instagram, Facebook? Where can people get hold of you?
We're on all social mediums, like I say, Facebook, Instagram. It goes Jozi Halaal Caterers.
So it's hashtag. So it's JOZI _ or just one word.
Just one more Jozi
Oh,
Halaal Caterers.
okay. Jozi Halal Caterers with a double
Like
A.
I say, you can get all the information from Facebook, whatever you needed, how to get all of us. We do, like I say, if you email us and say, listen, you're looking for this menu, we got like standard menus where we do, say, for example, we do 6 meats, which like sausages, kebabs, chicken fillet, steak, chops,
Bobo
and it
now I'm
comes
getting
with
hungry
pop,
here.
chunky veggies, 3 kinds of cold salad, like a pasta salad, potato salad, coleslaw with rolls as well. So it's like, you know what I mean? All you covered. You whatever you list for in that
That sounds
6
like a
meals.
bagel menu,
You
you know,
understand what I'm saying?
like
So
like I went to the war and came back
and
like a hungry lion.
and that day when we charge say on this year,
Yeah.
if I tell you the price, 120 a head
No way.
for 6 meats. Yes, my brother,
Wow.
you heard right. 6 meats. Like I said, the pop, the veg, whatever I mentioned now. So that's like our standard menu. But if you want to change it, say, listen, if you
But
want
hey,
now,
in business, you have to be aggressive, especially now in this time, you know. Yeah, but hey, I mean, for that price, wow, I think that's a fantastic. But for the quality, trust me, it's that was the one. Yeah, but gents, jazakallah for your time, man. It's really been a honor having you here and making our studio just hum with this aromatic oh, the smell. Oh, the kitchen is gonna be humming. And yeah, so these are the guys from Jozi Halal Caterers. Follow them on their socials. And yes, their food is amazing. I don't know about you guys, but we are going to head off into the kitchen. And I'm going to take some pictures and videos, and we're going to put it up on our social media pages as well. And I'll take you guys there. Brothers Ziad and Riyadh, thank you so much, gents, for your time tonight. Taking the time, and may Allah give you guys barakat. Your food tastes amazing. I vouch for that. And yeah, may this be a means of more inspirations for others to grow, inshallah. Until we chat again, gents. Jazakallah khair. Wow. 2 minutes to 9. Oh, the weekend is here. Kenako, it is time. Yeah, Katsarake Clara, it is now time to eat. And yes, the show has come to an end. The time just goes by. I tell you, wow, just walk in and walk out. Another fantastic jam-packed show we had tonight. Alhamdulillah, with the mercy of our Creator, our Rabb, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we had the Go Wild segment, which we started off firstly with regards to camping. And yeah, since it's summer, we're ushering towards summer, stage one. Why not go out and, take out some stress? And, we had obviously a brother Aslam was giving us some spots to go to as well. Alhamdulillah, there's been so much shared there. I learned a lot about the Northern Cape, by the way. And also, in addition to that, inshallah, next week we are going to be bringing a surprise to the program, but I'm going to keep you in the loops for that as well. And also, we then had a great discussion with a youngster by the name of Leslie Ngube. Now, this guy has made a smartphone in South Africa, and he's only 26 years old. Can you believe it? Locally made in Zanzibar for sure. Yeah. So our country got a lot of opportunities, and my favorite segment is finally come. Men can cook. Anyway, until next week, same time, same place. For me, Faraz, our humble guests, the guys in the back who make it happen. Same time, same place. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.